Oh, we're live on YouTube.
We're live right now?
Right now. And we are live.
We're live.
It's happening.
Somehow, always.
And forever?
This is the first instance of when we say always, or when I say always, that I must really mean it. Because
Yeah.
you and I just finished working. You did your whole, I'm a stay-at-home dad, finish your whole responsibility of like taking care of your kids, cooking and cleaning.
Yeah.
I did my responsibility of my managerial position and all that. And then you and I worked an incredible party.
Incredible.
The clientele was fantastic.
Very nice.
We bartended the shit out of it.
This shit is gone. All the shit's gone.
And we decided to stop by a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And go live.
Yeah. And we actually said, I named it, I think Taco Bell Saturday or something.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna turn the light a little warmer.
Oh, warm it up, baby.
Sorry, it was mine.
No, it was mine. I think it's on warm, but maybe it's too bright. Bring her down, baby. Bring her down. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, cool is kind of good. Right there. That's perfect. That's great. And we're live again. Still happening. A little whiskey for me, a little whiskey for Bri.
So obviously we're not really podcasting for real, but as Gary Vee says, just put the content out there. And I fully anticipate not a single soul hopping in while we are live.
Maybe Jason.
You want to text him?
Yeah,
He would be up.
probably. Yeah, I mean, it's still, actually, funny enough, we're ahead of him in time, so we're a day ahead of him. We're in the future, basically.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So how are we going to do this? Are we just going to scarf our faces down with Crunchwrap Supremes?
I'm literally texting him, and we are live.
So as we get started here, one thing that's always great about working with you, Kevin, is like I gain an appreciation
For Taco Bell.
No, for your unmatched bartending skills. Unmatched.
No.
So like,
Jesus Christ,
literally, making an old fashioned, like watching you just like, bitters, bourbon, simple syrup, and then you like take this beautiful big spoon and you're stirring it. It's just like, man, I need to start doing that.
Cocktail Kingdom. That's
So I forced myself to like take on that same mentality, that same bartending skill.
You did a great job tonight.
Well, it's funny. We were sitting there bartending, and of course you were doing all the real work, running around getting ice and stuff like that, and like you would go down, and I would just be talking to people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, can I get this cucumber jalapeno infused margarita?" And I'm like, "Uh-huh." And then I was like, "Oh my God." I felt like the mother from Home Alone. I literally yelled across the bar as a joke, but also like kind of serious. I was like, "Kevin!" So yeah, that's where I stood on all of that.
It was fun. Yeah. Seriously, it was great. I'll let you take a bite of that. Well, I just say I haven't gotten to bartend with you since the day my youngest son was born.
No way. Has it been that long?
It's been that long. It was fantastic. It was great.
We're doing some of our Hot One sauces.
Yeah, we are. If anybody's watching right now, which nobody is.
I'm glad.
Yeah, me too.
This is just for us.
It is. We'll release it on Patreon for sure.
And it's live on YouTube.
I'm definitely going to do a last dab tonight.
Are you? Mm-hmm. You're such a badass.
It's good. It's so refreshing.
The barbacoa?
Yeah. This is my second meal of yesterday. Which is nice. Every time I work with Brian, actually not work with Brian, every time I spend time with Brian, I feel like there is like this, Brian is good at picking out that one person in the room that is as passionate about politics as he is. And he found that person tonight. Cheers. And ironically, his name was Brian. Or Ryan. Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan and Brian.
Yeah, it was really really fascinating. You know what I think it is? When it comes to talking politics with people, I just immediately engage in it. Like a lot of people try and shy away.
Yeah,
from
no
it.
holding back.
Yeah, a lot of people shy away from politics or anything dealing with hot topics. Whatever it is, people usually try and shy away. They allude to certain things, you know? Like you can almost feel them putting out these feeler questions where they want to see where you stand without actually expressing how they feel or like directly asking you. And then the moment I feel that, I go directly in. Go directly in.
Right in.
And like, I think because I'm so direct with it, people are going to kind of lower their defenses on, I shouldn't talk about this to, well, if he's going to talk about it, I can talk about it. And I think that's what happens. And so I had a really terrific conversation with this guy, this gentleman, Ryan. He's, we had some things to build off of, like things in common, both professionally, career-wise, but also like politically. We were actually polarized in some ways politically, but very similar. And also like our love for history really came out. And I think that's what we started to build off of. And then politically we built off that. And he said it, not me. I was very clear. Like I told him I swing very far left. And he's like, oh no, that's good. Like he was very understanding of that. I'm like appreciative of that, but like made it sound like, I respect you for your opinion and you seem educated in your opinion, but I voted differently than you. And I was like, that's totally cool.
Nothing
like,
wrong with that.
Yeah. But at the end of the night and the end of the conversation, he's like, this is what America's about. And I think we both jumped in at different points of that epiphany saying, yeah, that's what the MadLibs podcast is about.
Yeah, I said somebody should podcast about that. No, it was funny seeing you have a conversation with him because to me it was almost like watching you talk to my Uncle Jimmy. Mm-hmm. Because like it was just like so all in, so like, oh, politics, yeah, we're talking politics, let's do this. Mm-hmm. It was nice. And it was refreshing too because like I always like seeing people have that conversation that so many people think is so difficult when really it's not. So that was very cool too. And the host of the party, Eric, he was all about it.
He was like, great.
He's like, is your friend okay with this conversation? I was like, there's nobody in this world that is more okay with it. Let me tell you, just let this happen. Also, it's about to get loud. And then right after that, Ryan was saying like, shit, what was he saying? Like, don't fucking talk. Don't say shit. In reference to like being arrested.
Yeah, we were talking about the Fifth Amendment, and that's I had expressed that I was a former American government teacher at the high school level, and the thing I spent in conjunction with an avid listener to the MadLibs community, the MadLibs podcast, a guy named Nick. We co-taught, and we did a lesson. It was almost like a day and a half, 2 days spent on the Fifth Amendment alone.
Oh, yeah.
And
Always
that's
plead the
something,
Fifth.
Yeah, always plead the Fifth. And, you know, I tell people, like, and I told Ryan tonight, like, my father was a police officer, and I have nothing but respect for those that do their job and do it well in any field, but especially police enforcement.
Right.
But, you know, if you look back to Miranda v. Arizona and the quote unquote Miranda rights, right? The idea is anything say can and will be used against you. So nothing you say can actually help your case. So there's absolutely no reason
To talk.
if
That's what
you're
you're saying. Don't fucking talk.
Yeah, so he started blurting out like, "Don't fucking talk," and I was like, "Yeah." I told my students that, and I had a former student, Leon, who reached out to me once, and he was like, "Hey, I used that advice," and I was like, "What advice? Is it to do good, be great? Is it lead with empathy? No.
Don't talk.
Plead the fifth." I was like, shit.
That sucks.
Because I immediately knew that means he was in trouble, but he got out of trouble, even though, he was actually involved in the actual crime.
Brian, I don't like to say this, but you're very often you're Miranda Wright. Still got it. After a long day.
How'd you feel?
I felt good. Today was good. It was nice. Like, any day I get to work with you, it's refreshing. You know what I mean? It's change of pace. I'm not working with the same people. I have somebody with me that I know is going to do the job the way that it should be done.
It's funny. Like, I think I do a really good job. You do a great job, and it's so easy to just, like, work because I don't have to, like, overwork myself because you overwork yourself. It's like it's certainly a 60-40 relationship, but it allows my 40 to really shine in certain areas, like a conversation with Ryan.
It is very much a 60-40 relationship. Brian takes 60% of the tips. It's so not true. But it's funny, so I can say it. Hey, Brian, can you talk on me?
Yeah. No, they're right here.
Oh, gee, they're literally right in between us.
Mm-hmm. You should do some tikka masala.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. It's like reliving
This
our...
is
The barbacoa is great.
This is just really, really spicy barbecue sauce.
Yeah, a little bit of sweetness. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Now that I'm not, 14?
Is this too much?
That's a good amount. Okay. Good for you. Now that I'm not like 14 fireballs in.
Makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, and I can appreciate it more. The heat's definitely coming through more than... So the earlier ones, I didn't get as much heat. Like this one, I had almost no heat. But I'm getting some of the heat, especially in the back of the throat.
No, not me at all. I don't think it's spicy.
Yeah. Well,
I think the tikka masala has more kick.
Yeah, that's like number 6. That's like
is it
right
really?
before Da Bomb. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's Da Bomb, Hotter Than L, Scorpion Disco, Apollo. Yeah. This is just before Da Bomb. This is 6. Ginger Goat is 5. This one's 4. This one's 3. The Tomasa.
That one's really good.
Jalapeno is the one I was having on my eggs.
On your ex?
No. I'm hooking up my
With
my
your
high
wife
school.
tonight?
No. Well, maybe. Are we like? Hey, oh, she's not viewing. Hey, are we tonight? You, me?
Honey, darling, angel.
No, I'm hooking up my... I won't go into too much detail because I don't think either of them would necessarily appreciate it, but they're not gonna watch this one. Maybe they will.
Later.
I'm hooking up my high school girlfriend with my cousin. And it's a very interesting situation. I'm not uncomfortable with it because like there are certain elements of hooking up a friend or a family member with someone that you once dated that doesn't apply here. Meaning I'm not going to be Eskimo brothers with my cousin.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Thank you.
So I'm not going to... I don't mean to be... I don't... Is that an offensive thing? Eskimo brothers? Is that offensive to the Eskimos or the Inuits?
Well, no, they prefer Native Alaskans.
Are you being serious or are you just fucking
Never.
with me? Okay. I don't know. Like, I'm sure Eskimo brothers is actually an offensive term, but
I don't think so.
basically, yeah. But I'm hooking them up, and it's a very interesting situation, and I'm excited about it. And they don't realize, like, I haven't given them the other person's phone number. I'm playing true Cupid here.
Oh,
Like,
you shot them with an arrow.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
shot
Are
to
they
the
okay?
heart, and they're too late because they give love a bad name.
Bad name. Terrible name.
But I am not allowing them to Zoom or have initial phone calls, and they are several states apart. But one is visiting the other, and I'm very excited because it's kind of old school and the anticipation build up, and I think that's something that's lost in dating and relationships in general. You know, how did you? I think you and I have talked about this, but what's up, Snapchat? What's up, YouTube? I think you and I have talked about this, but for the YouTube audience that wasn't a part of the MadLibs community early on and might not get to it any episodes, how did you and Anna meet?
Well, it was a dark, dreary day.
Was it really?
No, it was beautiful. It was sunny. It was gorgeous. It was in the summer. Cubs game.
You met at a Cubs game?
Yeah. Well, just before.
How?
Friend of a friend.
Wow.
Yeah. I told her I was going to marry her that day.
You did not.
Yeah. I'm very upfront.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah. I asked her if I could buy her a drink. And she said yes. And I said, okay, what do you have? And she said PBR. I said, I'm going to marry you. Story over. Nailed it. It was actually a spoiler alert. I should have given her a spoiler alert for sure.
Wow.
Same
Come on,
thing,
that's some like rom-com level confidence. That does not
yeah.
happen.
And yeah, well, we rom-com all night.
Wow.
By that I mean like I try to make jokes while she's sleeping because she's pregnant. God, this lighting is not flattering for me. You always look so tan. I always look like I'm bright red. Like I look like I just ate a bunch of hot sauce.
You know what's flattering? Your face. My face isn't flattering, so I need all the lighting I can
Not
get.
true, not true. All the ladies tonight at the birthday party were like, Brian, you're so hot. Could you have Kevin make me a drink?
My
Go ahead,
mouth is
chew.
full.
Yeah, you chew that Crunchwrap Supreme.
I feel bad. This is like an ASMR stream where I'm just chewing into the microphone.
I don't know if I can be heard or not. Yeah, let us know in the comments because I've been like sitting back as I chew. Also, I'm like one taco ahead of you.
Yeah, you are.
I'm okay with it. I'm very hungry.
I've been doing
all I
the-
had today was a sandwich, so.
What kind of sandwich?
It was tuna. I'm a big tuna guy.
Do you do like a tuna salad or just tuna with like some mayo?
Depends on how much time I have. Like
'Cause
sometimes
I
I literally just take tuna out of a can, drain it, and then like throw it on a sandwich with like giardiniera and
Really?
mustard.
You put
Yeah.
some giardiniera?
I love giardiniera.
I never used to be the guy that liked tuna salad because of like the celery, but I became a fan. Yeah, that's a good choice right there.
Yeah, I don't remember what this one tastes like.
The ginger goat.
Oh, it smells great.
I think it was like ginger and garlic.
We should have smelt all of them before we tried them the first time.
Yeah, but by the time I got there, I was like probably eight
Lost in the sauce.
eight fireballs deep.
Get
And,
it?
yeah. 8 fireballs deep and like the barbacoa, like I feel it.
I don't. I think it's delicious.
No, it's good. It's for me, it's a very spicy barbecue.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that one's more flavorful. This one is hotter than that one. You went back. You need to go Scorpion or Hotter Than Hell.
Yeah, no.
You want me to go get the only sauce I left in there is Da Bomb. I was like, what's the
Not
point?
touching it
That one
tonight.
is disgusting.
Not touching it. The burn on the ginger one is the ginger goat is like it's a clean burn. It's almost like a wasabi.
Really?
Yeah, where like, you get a touch of heat and then it's gone. See you later.
Did we break this down enough on stream the first time? No. I think I said like I can't breathe because it hurts. And then you were talking about, was it you that said like my teeth hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. My buddy Joe watched it back after, and he just started sending me quotes. And I think his favorite of mine was, I give the people what they want. And his favorite of you was, my teeth hurt. It's so hot.
Yeah.
I think that was on the last tab.
I think it was, yeah. Either that or Scorpion Disco. Because that one's very spicy, too.
Is it?
Brian's tacoing up.
Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell soft shell tacos are underrated.
I don't know. Does anyone actually choose hard shell? Like, I think people just say like, "Oh, I'll take some tacos," and they come hard shell. Like, no one says specific. Like, people
It's because they're trying
specifically
to get rid of them.
Yeah, but like people specifically ask for soft shell, but like no one. Does anyone? Well, we don't have any viewers, but like, does anyone actually order hard shell? If you do, make sure you subscribe, like, and then comment.
Yeah.
I love hard shell tacos, and I'll be like, you're a fucking liar.
You psychopath.
I think
Like, I'm not against. I'm
not
not against.
Taco. Like, I mean Taco Bell. Like hard shell tacos at like a real taco place. Maybe. I guess you could.
Yeah, they call those tostadas, dude.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
For real?
I mean, if you go to a taco place and order tacos, they're going to sell them on like corn tortillas. Sorry, guys. I just got sauced.
Fuck.
So did my computer. Still running. We're good. Oh, thank goodness. You know what? Here at the MadLibs podcast, we are fully stocked on everything.
I didn't know you didn't tighten the
Dude,
thing.
I don't cap shit. No cap. That's what the kids say nowadays when they're not lying.
Oh, that's a lot.
No, you're fine, dude.
No, you don't. Kevin, like, no, you don't. You don't understand.
Do you want me to eat that one?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I will drink this whiskey, though. This shot goes out to all of our viewers.
I can smell it.
The whiskey or the sauce?
The sauce.
Yeah, you'll be fine. It's a quick burn. I like how Brian stays right up against the microphone as he chews.
Yeah, I feel this one. Why am I doing this? I did this already.
It tastes great.
It
That's
does
why,
have a really
yeah.
good flavor.
Yeah.
You know,
it almost comes on like a curry.
I was just gonna say it's like a Penang curry.
Yeah. And then it hits and you're like, oh my God, I ordered the curry too hot.
Yeah, I got the extra spicy instead of just regular spicy.
So like if I
That is literally how I feel right now. You captured that perfectly.
Thank you. Yeah, no. I imagine it as though like if I had one bite of a curry like that or two bites, I'd be like, oh, this is fine. This is great. But like if I had a whole bowl of curry at that heat, by the end of it, I'd be like, yeah, like snot dripping from the nose, all that kind of stuff.
See, I need to stay in my lane.
No, you're fine. What's funny is the ginger growth's not even that high up there. And that one kind of got me a little bit. I think it's because I got a little bit in my throat. Which I think it was this one. It was the Tomasa. When we were doing it before. So it's habanero and manzano chilies. And I don't know if it was you or me on that one that was like, oh, let's add extra.
No, I just started spraying it because it didn't look like much.
And I had it and I was like, oh, no, you did it with the hotter than L.
I did that one, yeah.
Yeah, and that one hit me hard. That is also like the second to last sauce. Mm-hmm. No, fourth to the last. Because third to last is Da Bomb. Which that one hits you because it's like...
I thought Da Bomb was 7.
I'd have to review the footage. I thought we messed it up anyways.
No, I wrote it down.
Yeah. If anyone wants MadLibs podcast to do ASMR, chewing tacos, you got it. It's happening.
Have you ever seen any of that?
Yeah, yeah. There's like
It's very interesting.
I get them all the time in my my Instagram Reels feed, where it's like I want to say Chinese people probably, or Japanese, one of the two. I've never paid attention because I always skip them, and they're doing like some weird food.
That's hot.
And it's always like them sucking down octopus legs or some shit, or tentacles, I should say.
Any ASMR?
AMSR, ASMR.
That's hot.
Thanks, Doc.
That's hot. That one's hot.
That one's not that bad, I thought. It gives you a little sniffle. Can I try the hotter than L?
Yeah. Going back to the ASMR.
That's what it is.
The ASMR is very interesting. Like you can watch on Twitch.
Yeah.
There are some very interesting people in what they do.
I just actually watched the history of Twitch today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, from like, what was the guy's name? Justin TV?
I don't know. Yes. He like broadcasted his entire life.
He was like this really cool Asian guy.
Harvard graduate.
And yeah, he was vlogging his whole life. Like it was like a Truman Show type thing without the staging. Yeah. It was just the following.
Yeah.
And he built it up from there. But he sold it to Amazon for
$1 billion. It was $974 million.
Yeah. Which now Twitch is worth probably 3 or 4 times that.
I'd still be happy with $1 billion. Ooh. Hey-o.
Yeah, you feeling that one?
Oh.
That one's way hotter than this one, and I was feeling this one, so I can't judge you.
Shit. I fucked up. I literally poured it on there.
You got the black cherry.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that one burns.
God, you're such a fucking badass.
Mm-mm. It hurts.
Yeah, but you're still fucking eating it.
Well.
This was the one that yeah, we did like a full extra last dab on that shit too. This is, so if I'm trying to enjoy my food, I think this is where I end. Are you going to do a last dab?
No.
You were talking like you were going to.
Yeah, not after that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hit me.
Yeah, because we're also not like 10 shots deep either.
All right, I'm back. It still burns real bad.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you're still talking, like, after eating this one, like, I couldn't say words.
This is one of those ones where, like, my tongue feels like it's literally on fire. Almost like I scraped it on, like, sandpaper.
Okay, I agree with a little bit more like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. This might have been the one where I started talking for you.
Yeah. Because,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it was all very pleasant until now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's starting to fade.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good now.
Really?
Yeah, it's fading away now. My mouth is still, like, salivating, but, like,
See, I still feel a little bit of this one, but in a good way. This one, I think I would be hurting still.
You know what I can compare this to?
What's that?
And I'm not trying to be crude or anything like that, but, like, and this is for all the guys out there. Sorry, ladies. You know when you get kicked in the balls?
Yes.
Or hitting the balls, punching the balls, slapping the balls, your kid steps on your balls. Are you following?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know that sense, and I actually used to get this in wrestling. When you're wrestling and, like, when you have to take bottom position, so second period.
Mm-hmm.
Don't laugh, Brian, it's a thing. Every once in a while, you'd catch an elbow to the balls.
Sure.
Okay, and they would break up the match.
Once you catch your breath.
Yeah, it's very much like MMA. But when you get hit in the balls, it's all pain, it's sharp, it sucks, it's awful. And then you have that moment when you feel it finally starting to, like, oh, okay, I'm okay. I'm having that moment right now. So hotter than L is like getting kicked in the balls. It hurts really bad up front. and then it fades really nicely. You should try some.
No.
No, I want to see your reaction. Do not go to... Oh, I thought you were going to jalapeno. You're going to ginger.
No. It's funny you say that. I looked at jalapeno. I'm like, I miss you. Because you're the one I want.
Yeah.
You're the one that I want.
You're
really
the one that I want.
Who?
Who? Yeah, hotter than hell. The flavor on hotter than hell is good. What peppers are in here? I wonder.
Yeah, that was one of the things that struck me was like there was some good flavor. I even thought like Apollo, as miserable as I was,
Yeah.
like at least there was some flavor. The bomb was just bitter.
Yeah, it's gross.
Made me angry.
Red 7 pot primo pepper.
Scorpion Disco, I did. You know that one had like this one for me, and I might have been crazy. This was like the hottest marinara. Like I had this like marinara
Yeah, I don't
feel
know
to it.
about
I
that.
liked. Yeah, maybe I was just
No, you're fine.
burnt.
Oh, man. We're 2 hours into Saturday now. Nailed it.
Wow. Why isn't anyone on YouTube right now?
I had no clue. Half hour in, I thought we'd have one viewer.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd have anyone. But
Ginger goat's good, right?
yeah, that one's.
Doesn't it hit weird?
Yeah, it hits like on the sides.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
I mean, I don't know. But like that one kicked me a little bit.
Yeah. So it's almost like ginger has like an umami feel, so the heat hits you in the umami part.
Yeah. Can I have some of the jalapeno? Because I haven't had it in a while.
Yeah.
I know this is one of your favorites.
This is just.
I enjoyed this one.
It's just like a really sweet garlic.
Also, hopefully, oh, it's made in Texas, Bri. You love Texas.
I hate Texas.
Why? Because of freedom. This has also been sitting out in the garage and hasn't been refrigerated, so I hope it's not. I hope it's shelf stable.
It has been.
Oh, it
up
has been?
until yeah.
Okay, good. You know what's gonna happen?
But also the garage has been cold.
Oh, that's true. You know what's gonna happen though is like there's hot sauce on my keyboard now as I'm gonna like go down and type something sometime soon. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna touch my eye. It's gonna be bad.
Better not be your porn computer.
Oh yeah, the jalapeno is so good.
It's delicious. It's like probably my favorite sauce.
I was looking back at the Hot Ones episode,
Uh-huh.
and all the way, just about all the way up to the bomb, I was like, yeah, that's delicious.
Yeah, you're kind of like Gary B. Yeah.
Not quite as cool as Gary Vee. I like him.
Yeah, I do too.
I feel like he's got like a little bit of like not an assholishness, but like he's very confident, and that might come off as like cockiness.
Well, when he says he doesn't give a fuck, he means it.
Mm-hmm. Which is awesome.
Lemon, lime,
That's like
sparkling water.
That's like the TikTok videos where it's like, if you have a friend who uses the phrase, "It is what it is," you should be scared.
You know,
Because that person has mastered not giving a shit about what they can't control. I was like, I don't know if I should be taking this as a warning or as like a stop giving a fuck.
I'm very conflicted on the phrase "it is what it is,"
Why?
because I think a lot of people use it in applications that don't really justify it. For instance, climate change. It is what it is. No, it fucking isn't. Like,
No,
it's
I
what
mean,
we
it
make it.
it truly is what it is, but like,
Well, everything is what it is, but
Right.
to use that to justify indifference. So the idea of "it is what it is" is like, well, this is outside my control, so I'm not going to worry about it, is a proper frame of of mind. Like
Right.
you should
Right.
not be
It's when it's
overstressing.
used. It's when it's used in a serious situation, as far as like
Climate change or
something with sometimes catastrophic results.
yeah, or it is what it is. Like my girlfriend is mad at me. Like no, you did something wrong. Go fucking fix it.
Sometimes, yeah.
Go fucking fix it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. No, did you get to the root of the problem? So
No, it's an aspen tree of a problem. Get it? This is how you know I'm really tired, is when I'm like, hey, I just made a joke. Do you understand?
you're not just like being facetious. You're just actually asking, hey, did you get that? Did I come off right on that?
Did I make any sense right there?
Yeah.
No? All right.
I don't
fine.
feel like I made much sense at the end of the Hot Ones challenge.
Nah, you did. All right. And yeah, in the live feed.
Fucking hot. Yeah, and then I went and puked.
I know. It's live on Instagram. I didn't get the good one, though. I didn't get the projectile.
There were 2 full Ralph moments.
Yeah.
One was projectile, like instantaneous.
Mm.
But I didn't like. You know how? I don't know.
I don't think it wasn't the spice that made you throw up. It was the fact that you drank like 3/4 of a gallon of milk.
Yeah, and all that Fireball.
Yeah,
I think it was just
that
it
didn't help.
was a trifecta, a perfect storm.
Mm.
What was I going to say though? Shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Ah, shit.
No, I really had something.
I'm sure you did. You wasted it all on
Oh,
Ryan.
when you drink sometimes and you overindulge, right? And you're, like, are you the type that tries to hold in the vomit, or do you just like let her rip? Because
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I have not had to vomit in a long time.
I'm saying at any
long
point.
time. No, I'm not. I don't try to hold it in. I've always kind of been of the mindset of like, all right, if I feel like I've got to like blow chunks, I'm just gonna go do it now and get it over with. I mean, there's been moments in my life where like I was in the middle of something when I felt sick. For instance, I was on a very important sales call when I was at the coffee roastery. And I wasn't actually ill. I just didn't feel good. Like, I think it's because like I didn't have enough in my stomach, and I took all of my vitamins. No, Brian, I'm one ahead of you. I'm full.
Too bad.
I took all my vitamins and I like washed them down with like a pure mango juice.
Ew.
The mango juice was great. And I'm in the middle of this conversation feeling good, like I had worked out that morning. And then like next thing I know, I was like, oh shit. Like I felt it. I was like, yeah, things aren't right.
Really?
And like in that instance, like, yeah, I held it back. I was like, oh God, well, I can't do this now. I got to wait till this sales call is over.
Well, yeah. I mean, in that, I guess like you got something like, so I always used to be the tough guy. Like I'd overdrink and be hungover the next day or whatever. But like, I was not tough when it came to being hungover. I'm a total little bitch. But when it came to throwing up, like I would keep that down. I was not going to be the guy that threw up. Yeah, and now later in life, I don't overindulge often, but when I do, it's like the moment I feel like, oh, I might need to purge myself of this intoxication. I do it.
Demon.
I just immediately go do it. Like I did the other night. Like I'm like, I don't feel right. Just get it out.
Yeah.
Just be done with it. I do not need to be manly.
Have you ever had that friend who can like puke and rally when you're drinking?
Mm-hmm. Not me.
Not me either. But I had a really good friend who like, it was incredible, like awe-inspiring. Where like this guy, like for instance, we went out. I think it was for his birthday. We were doing, went to a couple of bars, did a bunch of stuff, had a good meal, and then he wanted to go to Medieval Times. So we got a spot at Medieval Times.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. he used to work there. He used to be at night.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Go to Medieval Times and like.
Is it rigged?
Yes, it is.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's like a drawing on who gets to win. Yeah. Spoiler alert. But we went to Medieval Times. We go back to his house in Palatine. And like we all knew he was messed up.
Oh, I'm sure.
But him and I were supposed to play Call of Duty that night. Like LAN party. And I go, Case, hey man, dude, if you're not up for this tonight, bro, it's cool. Like I can head home, like I'll get some sleep. You have a good night. He's like, nah, I got it. And then like literally threw up in his driveway. I looked at him, I was like, dude, are you sure? He's like, yeah, give me like 15 minutes. And almost like to the minute was like 15 minutes later, he's like, all right, hey, dude, hey. Like all of a sudden, like crystal clear everything. Hey, dude, you want a beer? You want to have a beer? And I was like,
really?
Yeah. All right, cool. You got everything set up. You got this hooked up and that hooked up. You ready to play? And I was like, yes, I am. I think.
Wow. Yeah, that would not be me.
No, me neither. That's just not my thing.
I know.
I don't want to drink to that point though. Like I like a nice buzz. I like being relaxed.
Yeah.
I don't like being like, oh god, the room is spinning.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like when I used to go visit my buddy Andrew down at U of I. You know, the college drinking culture is a whole different beast than, you know, when you
certainly.
And like I've never been much of a day drinker. So like when people are drinking in the day, like I would have a beer just to like, but I wouldn't have more than one.
I used to like day drinking before I had kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because I had no responsibilities. I just had to get home safe, and then I could just keep going. Because day drinking is very fun. Actually, last time I day drank was with Anna, and she was having a rough day. It was a bad week at work, and like, I want to say it was she had Monday off, so it was a banking holiday.
Okay.
And she was having a rough day, and she was not looking forward to going to work the next day. And it's always different things for me trying to cheer her up. And I was like, sweetheart, you ever shotgunned a beer before? She goes, no. And I always say, it's always like, whenever she hasn't done something that I'm asking her about, I have the same response. Why did I marry you? Or like, I can't even believe I'm married to you.
Yeah.
And, we joke, and then I go, you want to go shotgun a beer right now? And so this is how long ago it was. It was like, we only had one child at the time, and he was napping. And so like, we go outside, and like, I was on a diet then too, and I was on weird fucking like low carb diets. And so I shotgunned a White Claw while she shotgunned a PBR.
You shotgunned a White Claw?
Yeah. I mean, just the same, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever.
And it is what it is.
God damn it.
And no, anyways, that day became it was very fun for Anna. I had to stay sober because we had a child. So I had my one shotgun White Claw, and I probably had like, one or two more White Claws through the duration of the day. My sweet little wifey did not stop.
That's awesome.
To the point where like,
and now you have another kid on the way.
No, that happened. that happened much later on. God, it was funny though. I'll never forget. She always has like the same response because like we saw her mom that night.
Yeah.
And she always has the same response when she's been drinking around her mom. She's like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I've had a few drinks. She's like, honey, you don't have to apologize. She's just like, just tell your mom it's fine. Am I acting weird? Because I've been drinking all day.
That's endearing.
I shotgunned a beer at 10 a.m.
Yeah. That sounds very Anna. Very endearing.
Oh, she's so fucking sweet.
Yeah.
But no, she had to call in sick the next day. We woke up.
Oh, this was during the week?
Yeah. I told you it was Monday.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
a banking
yeah.
holiday Monday.
Yeah.
And yeah, she had to take it. She had to take a sick day the next day.
That's so I've never
But
been
you know
able to
that
do
was like
those.
that was a sick day that she truly enjoyed taking.
Yeah.
That's like to this day. I think if I asked her like what's the best sick day you ever took, it was that. Because the next morning I took her to like breakfast in Geneva and like
That's
her
awesome.
and Ben. My sweet
Yeah,
little dude.
I was always so I will be very upfront. I am the biggest piece of shit when I am hungover. I am absolutely super lethargic. I feel like I'm like an absolute
I think
moron.
everybody gets that. It's how you react to it.
Right. And most people, like, in general, will like power through and just like, hey, like, I did this to myself. I need to own up to it. That's not me. I do not conquer that situation by any stretch.
Right.
So that's why, like, you know, in my own defense, I do not drink any time I have like the work the next day or
Anytime
like when
that I'm not working with Kevin.
when I had to teach and stuff, like
Yeah.
I never got drunk on school nights.
Yeah.
Now like when we did the hot ones, I knew we were going to be drinking a little bit, so I weeks in advance took the day off.
Yeah.
The next Monday. So
Yeah. I remember the days, and sometimes I miss the days where like I was not a bartender and like I was just like working my 8 to 3 or whatever, 8 to 4, and I would drink maybe once or twice a month.
Yeah,
and I'm not talking get drunk, like literally have a drink.
Yeah, no, when you're in the restaurant industry, it's just
Yeah.
natural to be.
The first thing that happened to me when I started working in the restaurant industry is I had my Sundays, like Sunday nights. And again, so this is just pre-Ben, pre my oldest son. And I wouldn't even really like want to get drunk. It's like Sunday nights though. So, and at this time, Sunday night was literally my only day off. And by day off, I mean like I had a half a day off because I was working the roastery Monday through Friday. I was at a bar, bartending Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
Yeah.
I was working at a cafe Saturday morning and Sunday morning. So I literally had Sunday nights off.
So you would like party Sunday night?
Not even. I would drink like 3 PBRs and watch a movie on Netflix.
See, now that's what I'm talking about.
And I had like, it was this little blue chair that like my parents gave me. Like it was like not even a lazy boy. It was like a freaking cloth, like just like, and it didn't recline. It had a what do you call it? Like where you put your feet on it, footrest, but they call it something.
An ottoman?
Ottoman. Thank you. Yeah, like the Empire. And I would literally be sitting on this wrapped up in a blanket, in all of my like comfy workout clothes, watching shit on Netflix. And drinking PBR.
Yeah, that'll be me tomorrow. But watching Grays.
Good for you. Drinking PBR?
No. Drinking a Waterloo sparkling water.
Nice. Yeah.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by Waterloo sparkling water.
They gave us nothing. In fact, they charged us for the container of their waters.
Son of a bitch. I do not know how to do these sponsorship deals.
No, you slayed it. All right, well, it is now currently 2:16 in the morning.
Austin 216 says, I just podcast.
Nice. That was good. I got where you're going.
Yeah.
But it was Austin 316.
Austin 316.
Yeah.
I just whipped your ass.
I just opened up a can of whoop ass.
No. Austin 316 says, I just whipped your ass.
Oh. But you said, okay.
So I said, I just podcast.
That's good.
Because it kind of rhymed.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. It's not quite like Wisconsin and Mansion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mansion.
What's the rapper that did that? Was it Lil Wayne?
I don't know. We were just talking about this.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys. Nobody watched now, but that's okay because you'll be watching soon. You'll be watching later.
Subscribe.
And we'll dig it. Like, subscribe.
Leave a comment. Have we had a comment yet? Do you get a notification if there's a comment?
I haven't gotten one, so I should check. I check periodically.
Okay.
We love you guys.
Love you. Do good. Be great.
Well, we're done recording on the thingy, but we're still live on YouTube.
Well, I mean, end it.
I'm going to. Why? I can only click one screen at a time.